You know, it really pisses me off that the majority of people who give you advice are the ones who have no clue on how your life is even going. They more are interested in improving their own life instead of yours. That's where shit drives me up a wall. Now, you take people like Tai Lopez or some of the others that have in the past tried to use the Lamborghini as a way to sell books or sell self-help group things or programs. Those people come and go. They aren't the problem. They're a symptom. They're a symptom of the fact that we as a human race charge people to try and help each other. And sadly, that's kind of the way life is. In my dream world, in my head, that would be just a part of, that'd be just a part of being part of, the community, being part of society, is that, hey, I've accomplished, let me bring others with me. Now, don't get that confused with, hey, I've accomplished, you guys that have done nothing, here, I've got some groupies, some hang-alongs, come on with me. No. I mean, as in, hey, I've accomplished, here's the tools I used, here's, kind of pass it on, pay it forward sort of thing. That's sad that that's a business in our day and age. And what bothers me even more is that the people that attracts, the type of people that want to make money off of you, off of helping you, they're fucking dicks. I'm sorry, but those are the biggest pieces of shit that you'll ever meet. Be very careful when the people that are trying to turn a business of helping other people, those people, sorry, I worded that wrong, but the type of people I do not like are the ones that turn helping others into a business. I don't mind, you can spend your money however you want. You know what I mean? Some of you, quite a few of you, have bought t-shirts of mine, and it is the coolest thing to me to see those around the world. But those aren't me, I'm not holding those hostage to say, okay, here, I'll give you more advice if you buy shirts. It's simply what you want to spend your money on, not me. I'm not forcing you. I'm not telling you to buy anything. So when people say, hey, you know what? Here, I'm dangling this little bit of knowledge over your head that I can get you where you want to go if you pay me more. Doesn't that instantly is a red flag that they're telling you to pay them for you to make more money. That makes no sense, and furthermore makes me angry that that's a thing in this day and age. So who would you listen to? Who would I listen to? I would listen to people that are one step ahead of you, or that are fresh off of accomplishing whatever the hell it is that you want. Those are the best type of people. The people who haven't done it, and those are the scam artist assholes, but the people that have done it tend to give you really bad advice because they forgot how they got there. Now, they might have remembered that, 3 months ago, we got this one big client, but they don't necessarily remember the emotion, the raw frustration, the uncertainty that went into getting there. So be very careful when you take advice or are seeking advice or motivation from people, is there are two ends of the spectrum, and they make up 99.9% of the advice out there. The type of people I look up to for motivation and advice are people like Andy Frisella. He's a CEO, MF CEO of First Form. He's a guy who just, I don't want to say fresh, but he's on his wave. He is definitely succeeding, and it's fresh. It's something right now that he's pulling from today's experiences. And so when I read his things or watch his stuff, it's very unrefined. It's very raw, because that's the right type of stuff. There is uncertainty. He's telling you the ups and downs. Each day it changes. And that's the most important part, is that this advice isn't like, hey, way out there, you spend, this, focus on this one thing and do it, and away you go. It doesn't work like that. It's today, oh my God, we might have a client. Oh, tomorrow we lost them because they went somewhere else. Oh, but then, there's another client. That's how business really is. And that's the sort of advice or realistic expectation that you should get. I love all the messages I get. I get probably 5 a day nowadays. I used to get 10, but I haven't made as many videos lately because I've been busy. But I'll still get 5 a day on, Mr. Dom, can you give me advice on what to do with my life? And that is extremely humbling, but that is a very scary spot to be in. Because imagine where you're at right now, wherever you're at in your life. Imagine somebody coming up to you and saying, could you give me advice on how you got there? That's a very, like I said, humbling is probably the best word I would say, because I don't know. Don't make it sound like it's all luck, but there's an element of uncertainty that happens. But I think the bigger part of that is that I don't have good advice for you. I have good advice for me 10 years ago, me 5 years ago, me 5 minutes ago before I thought that what I said at the beginning of the video was funny and it falls flat on its face. I have advice for where I was at. That's probably the only person that I can give halfway good advice because I don't want to waste time or money. But I think that the next best thing is saying, okay, his life is similar to mine. Let me work with what he's done, kind of shadow a person. So I have a lot of people who say, I want to start a business. Now I've started 3. And they're all mediocre success. Let's be honest. None of them are, I sold out to Facebook for, $1 billion and here I am telling you how to do it. I'm not at that level, but I'm at the more realistic level. I started a business that's a regional place and I make more than a person my age should, and I live very comfortably and I have an ability to buy the things I want. That's, I think, a decent role model. I think that's a decent spot to be in for most people in this world. That's what I think a lot of people want, to have a little bit more than they need and can share with the community. So what I want to do over the next couple months is make a little bit more visceral, a little bit more real videos on what it's like trying to run a business, because I'll be honest, right now, that detail shop is kicking my ass. And I keep forgetting. I think that it's me against the world, when instead I should be bringing you guys along for the ride, because it's kind of inspiring to say, oh my God, that's not as glamorous as I think it is. It's actually work. It's actually just real life. So I think that this is kind of an inaugural. I'm going to make a new category, or at least fix my categories on business videos, because what I want to do is take you behind the scenes on those shitty steps, those weird, odd steps that might show you just a little bit more how business is actually done on a growth level. So let's see how those go, and write down any comments you have on what you'd like to see. I'm not going to make super grandiose videos. They're going to be one topic because I tend to scatter it. So it'll be one topic videos, and we'll see how they go.